Hey everybody, Chris Truder here, leading communications expert in Japan. I am so excited. This is my first Facebook Live, and I'm also nervous. But today I wanted to talk about my company, Cranefield Communication. I left my corporate job about 3 years ago to start Truter Consulting. It was a medical device consulting business, and you can see my story about why I left that on my YouTube channel, so you can go check that out later. But today I want to talk about Cranefield Communication. So as I was trying to build my medical device consulting business to help foreign companies come to Japan with their new technologies, a lot of the distributors in Japan, the Japanese companies, needed help with English. So I started teaching business English for medical device companies in Japan, and I named that business Cranefield Communication. So today, this would be my first broadcast on Facebook Live, so call it episode 1. I'd like to try to do this at 8:30 a.m. Japan Standard Time every morning, and I hope you enjoy. So today I wanted to talk about pronunciation. So I'm talking to English teachers in Japan, and I know a lot of you are having challenges teaching in Japan, because in Japan, for pronunciation, English pronunciation, the education system doesn't do a very good job teaching pronunciation, even though Japanese people learn and study English from a very early age. The problem is, which a lot of English teachers know in Japan, is that Japan uses its own phonetic writing system called katakana to show English words. So I remember several years ago I was teaching English in Japan at a small school for junior high students, and the textbook I had was in English, and every English word and sentence was written also in katakana. So I just would black out the katakana, because I found as I'm teaching adult learners in Japan, they have a very difficult time understanding a lot of the words I say, especially if those words have been imported into the Japanese language with their pronunciation. So I spend a lot of time on phonetics. Now, I don't expect adult learners to have perfect pronunciation, but I do exercises and encourage them to practice at least 1 minute every morning on the pronunciation. And what I have them practice is the short vowel sounds. So katakana in Japan uses a, i, u, e, o, and those are the only vowel sounds that they use. So of course an, I, and aren't used. So it's very hard for Japanese to decipher those in the beginning when they're practicing English. So today I want to talk about the letter O, and for some reason in Japanese katakana they don't use O for O. They use they use O for O, not A, for those short vowel sounds. So for example, the word hot, H-O-T, hot, in Japanese is pronounced hotto, hot. And so I have Japanese practice this short O vowel sound, which is A, and practice, for example, hot. Another example would be the word pot, P-O-T, but the Japanese say potto. And then going back to hot, hot pot. Now, hot pot in Japanese means nabe. Nabe is a very popular winter cuisine food. Hot pot. But when I say, for example, hot pot, hey, how do you say nabe in English? No one understands hot pot. They say hot poto. So it's a good practice, a good way to start introducing phonetics to Japanese with a, e, a. Start with the ah sound for the letter O. So for example, the word octopus. It's not octopus, it's octopus. So I found this very effective and very challenging as well, but unfortunately, the Japanese education system won't get rid of katakana, but as an English teacher, this is one area we can really challenge and help our Japanese students with proper pronunciation, and also through that help them with their listening comprehension as well. So anyway, thank you for checking in to my Facebook Live. It doesn't look like anybody is checking in, but that's okay. I want to start doing this every day, and I hope you find value. Again, company's name's Cranefield Communication. That's the page that this is being broadcast on, and hope you enjoy. And tune in next time. Bye.